Don't tread on me. All right, we are going to be jumping right into it because we have a lot to get to. Okay. I'll set this up. We're coming in and out of frame. Except what? We'll be whipping up a little Milski right here. Oh, got your ass. We've been making some gourmet bean burritos. Hey, yo. I'm not trying to be eyeballed from a dark room. Bunch of eyeballs, no motion, no words, just sitting there like this. Pan preheated. Some refried beans, some hot fire roasted green chilies. We'll start out with that. And also, while we're doing this, we're gonna run back through SmackDown and Elimination Chamber. Since I did not bring you reaction result type shit as they were happening, maybe didn't need to put all of those in there. I don't know. I guess I'm turn that vent on low. Okay, so SmackDown, we saw. Did we see Kate and Matt Barnett have a match? Or was that last week? A lot of shit blends together for me, and I do apologize for that. That's why I do like to react and talk about it in real time because so much shit happens so fast it's hard to keep up with. For me personally, it's hard to keep up with everything that I want to keep up with. Everything I try to keep up with, even. Let me open that rights for that. Probably. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on, my friend? Yeah, I'm gonna fuck this all the way up. Okay, elimination chamber. No, let's go back to SmackDown because we were kind of talking about this a little bit this morning when we went live while we were kind of doing inventory shopping. I didn't really get to say everything I was thinking about. There we go. I'm super happy that we got Nia Jax and Lash Legend, brand new women's tag team champions. To be honest with y'all, Nia Jax is one of those that has grown on me. I used to not really be a big fan. And that's not to say I'm like oogled over her now, right? Come on, God damn it. Can shake food that stays in the can, brother. I literally bent the spoon trying to get the shit out of here. Like, what the fuck is going on? Okay. I'm stoked about that. The women's tag team championships. I love Rio and Io, but like, it's time for something new. I had a feeling, had a really strong feeling, like out of the women that ran the match, it's like, okay, it's probably gonna be Rio, because that makes most sense about like where everybody's at in their story right now. Now we're going to go ahead and talk about Elimination Chamber. Um, get everybody up to speed on that on Saturday. Me personally, it was I enjoyed the show. I was happy with what came out. To be honest with you guys, after watching SmackDown and seeing Rhea and Io lose the tag titles, I didn't really care to watch the women's elimination chamber match because I knew something told me it was just like Rhea's gonna walk out with the man. And I'm just like, how do you know? How do you know? And I couldn't figure it out. Like I don't know how to know, but it just when you've been like watching the show, following it for as long as I have, you start to pick up on patterns. You start to see. They still seem kind of dry. It's kind of. A little bit more old. These hoes real quick. In 2026, we turned into a bunch of shit that we're unfamiliar with. I didn't really care about cooking at all. Like it was interesting, like to watch chefs work, you know, and but it never really interested me enough to be like, yeah, that's what I want to do. And it even got to the point where like I didn't cook at all, anything. I didn't want thirsty meat. I didn't even like throwing shit in the microwave because I was like, nah, I don't care. I'm pay somebody to cook for me. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna go on my way. It was also like with eating and one sense it just became a burden, like a annoyance. Okay. So it's back to the elimination chamber. Rhea Ripley dominating the women, finishing up the match with Riptide. I was excited. It was something I would. If it wasn't going to be Rhea, I was like, okay. The story of Raquel getting her shot too, and then like the whole Judgment Day thing, that would only make sense if they were going to pull the plug and put all the gold on Judgment Day, which obviously they're not going to do that. They didn't put the we didn't get a new heavyweight championship at Elimination Chamber. Had a very good match between Finn and CM Punk. No interference from the Judgment Day. The one-on-one match that we wanted to see. From the beginning. About that. I'm gonna take some cilantro. And yes, I was being Jewish and lazy. And got something that was just ready. I was supposed to stay fresh for quite a while. And it doesn't smell like cilantro. Maybe because it's like kind of pre-cut, kind of pre-moist or whatever. I'll do a little bit of that. Like a pinch. That's all we put in there. We'll mix that in. And I think I just need like a splash of water. I don't know. Something about these like canned refried beans, which I need to start getting away from those too, because it's kind of the same thing with every brand of them. It doesn't matter if it's the one I have now, Rosita. It doesn't matter if it's like off brand or like the store you go to. They all get like you have to do a bunch of extra shit to them to make them like worth the fuck. So, actually, it looks like we can go. I don't want to like overkill it, but I don't want to have to redo it later. A pinch looks like it's a lot. It really does look like it's a lot. But just mix it all in. Put a bunch of. Yeah. We're gonna have this at the end. Got some pico, some lettuce, and cheese. Some sour cream and hot sauce. Probably about good. Back to the elimination chamber for a minute. Rhea Ripley, we talked about that. She got her win. She's going to WrestleMania. Maybe, hopefully, get her title back. Uh, but then again, if Jade can hold on to it just a little bit longer, I will not complain at all. I'm actually really on board with Jade being the champion. If that has to come at Rhea Ripley's expense, maybe we'll have to take it. Talked about the world title match. We have a new women's intercontinental champion, AJ Lee. Who would have expected that? If you would have said this, if you would have said the following sentence 8 months ago, you'd have looked at it as a nut job. AJ Lee is going to win the women's intercontinental championship in Chicago and have a moment celebrating with her husband after he wins his match. That's also a world title match. Okay. Big moment, man. Big moment for AJ Lee. Big moment for CM Punk coming out to the Chicago Bulls entrance. Like, it doesn't mean a lot to me being not hugely on board with the whole basketball train like a lot of people are, but I could tell, I could feel it through the strain, like the emotion and the moment, and like that how much it meant to Pump, like having all that, and that was beautiful. Uh, Logan Paul, man, let's talk about him for a second. Logan Paul gets in the elimination chamber, and he has 3 eliminations, my boy. And if Seth Rollins wouldn't have sent his little goon, and he wouldn't have, and Seth Rollins himself wouldn't have came in and jumped in the ring, we might be looking at Logan Paul going to WrestleMania instead of Randy Orton. Now, hearing those words, that doesn't mean that was like what I was pulling for, what I wanted to happen. What happened? What I wanted to happen exactly did. A lot of people were expecting Cody Rhodes to win, like, oh, it's Cody's match to win, and it really doesn't make sense for him to win. He missed. Uh, he's been in WrestleMania the whole time since he's been back, so this can be the ploy of like why he doesn't need it is to chase again, like to get him everybody behind him again, chase beside him again, and maybe just maybe he's gonna win the title match on Friday, or there's gonna be some shenanigans. Drew keeps it, and that's my other point is if that happens, we're gonna get a triple threat match at WrestleMania. Do we want that? Sure, somebody does. I don't. I don't give a fuck about Cody Rhodes being in the main event. It's much less a triple threat match. I want Drew and Randy one on one. I want Randy to kick Drew McIntyre's fucking head off his shoulders like a soccer ball. And I want Randy Orton to get championship number 15. We don't have a Money in the Bank case right now. Do we? Yeah, no, that's been cashed in. So let Orton hold it. Let's turn that off. Okay, you got this little soup going. Bunch of that in there. You know what? A little cheese. A little cheese. Man, let's talk about. I want to talk about that sequence too. All right, so Logan Paul got 3 eliminations, and like I said a minute ago, he might have ran the whole thing had Seth Rollins not came back. Um, so maybe we're setting up for Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul at WrestleMania. I'd be cool with that. That'd be a phenomenal match. Um, Paul Heyman sold the shit out of it. I mean, it was damn near sweating because of how hard he was screaming. You know, Seth stomped his head in, got the pinfall. He stomped his head, and then Cody Rhodes hit him with the crossroads, pinned him, and as he was coming up for the crossroads, Randy dropped his ass. Right there, boom, RKO. Oh my god, man. Oh, this is the one that Peter finds out Chris got a big old pee pee, and he's like super jealous and mad. Thanks to you, Lois, our son has a huge wang. I need that shit. Win your enemies over with unflappable kindness. Is that what they said? Yes, sir, Stewie, preach. I know. I'm a rocket man. So while we're eating, I'm gonna try to catch up on Monday Night Raw and get going about that. Oh no, no, I'm Rocket Man. Okay, go ahead and start. Okay, loud as fucking hell. So I really like the Diablo sauce at Taco Bell, and I saw if they have it in a bottle. Then we grab it. We grab it, see if it's any good. A lot of people tell me, I say a lot, like a handful of people have told me that like sauce, like bottled sauce, that's supposed to be from the restaurant or whatever, does not taste the same as it does from the restaurant. So yeah, we've had green chili, cilantro, pico, sour cream, lettuce, and cheese in this little deluxe. Chips.
People showed up in Chicago because I am a fighting champion.
Oh, yes. I forgot, man. Danhausen. Oh, they made it short, sweet, and to the point. Okay. So, to those of you that are not familiar with Danhausen, those of you unfamiliar with Danhausen need to go check his work out. He's done a lot of stuff on the independents. I'm trying to get it to where y'all can see Raw too. But if it's backwards, maybe it won't be. So, how are we feeling about Rollins being back? How are we feeling about them? What's going on yet? Got some chips and dip and do some smoky chipotle. Hot smoky chipotle. That's what I'm waiting for. Oh, that's gonna be the big segment of the night. Hmm. Until I blow up, you might be Mr. Paul. No. No way! He did not just fucking say, "Excuse me while I whip this out." I know you fucking lying. No, don't start joking out now. Come on. You tap it in? You want to watch Monday Night Raw? Share the video, tap it in.
Seth Rollins stole the credit for co-founding the vision from me. He's not worthy of that credit. Seth Rollins stole the credit for co-founding the Shield. He doesn't deserve that, but that's not my problem anymore. What is my problem is that Seth therefore stole the main event of WrestleMania. Seth Rollins feeds oxygen from every single human being on the face of this planet that's worthy of living. And Mr. Lynch is not one of them. And we are going to do something about that. Because the next time Seth Rollins is in a WWE ring, we are going to stomp his ass out.
Are we? Who's we? Like, is Paul gonna get in on that?
That's not a prediction. That's not a spoiler. That is a personal guarantee from the three of us and the vision.
Hmm.
Here's my theory. And let's see if all you idiots can follow me. Seth freaking Rollins! You and I okay? We had nothing to do with what happened in Jey Uso. But if you want, we can plead guilty in advance for what we will do!
Seth freaking Rollins.
Let you understand.
Hmm.
No.
I don't know what's going on, but no, we gotta start that over because it was skipping. That's kind of the problem when you watch it through bootleg sites. Okay. I'm gonna try to see that. Oh, that Diablo was lighting me up. Whew. Holy shit.
Freaking Rollins. Seth Rollins stole the credit for co-founding the vision from me. He's not worthy of that credit. Seth Rollins stole the credit for co-founding the Shield. He doesn't deserve that. But that's not my problem anymore. What is my problem is that Seth Rollins stole the Elimination Chamber and therefore stole the main event of WrestleMania from Logan Paul. Ladies and gentlemen, Seth Rollins feeds oxygen from every single human being on the face of this planet that's worthy of living. And Mr. Lynch is not one of them. And we are going to do
Mm.
is in a WWE ring. We are going to stomp his ass out.
Looks like it's gonna. Okay. Oh, we missed a lot.
Seth Rollins stole the credit for compounding the shield. He does. But that's not my problem anymore. What is my problem is that Seth Rollins stole the elimination chamber and therefore stole the main event of WrestleMania from London. Ladies and gentlemen, Seth Rollins feeds oxygen from every single human being on the face of this planet that's worthy of living. And Mr. Lynch is not one of them. And we are going to
Still, I've heard that line like 6 times, and I still don't really understand what the fuck he's talking about.
Seth Rollins is in a WWE ring. We are going to stop
His ass out.
That's a prediction. That's a spoiler. That guaranteed from the three of us in the mission. Here's my theory.
Boo.
And let's see if all you idiots can follow it. Seth freaking Rollins, you went up dating your thick skull, okay? We had nothing to do with what happened to Jey Uso. But if you want,
So I feel like we skipped like a whole 2 minutes, 3 minutes of this promo.
Because here's the deal, I need to have a conversation with Seth Rollins. But with you three out here, I can't have a conversation because Seth is better to do something stupid, which is why I have my security here. Seth Rollins might be left to me because he is not medically cleared to compete. So if you please, leave the ring and let me carry on with my broadcast. Hey, look out!
This shit's funny to me. The whole masked man scenario. Obviously, to draw everybody away. Logan goes one way, Theory goes one way. It's just Paul Heyman alone. Oh shit, something bad's about to happen to Paul.
Understandably cautious. Looks like he just saw a ghost. Well, he's looking into the eyes of one now.
What,
Heyman is still on the go.
what the fuck? Another mask over? Oh, because Seth Rollins has got to be not any of them, obviously. There he is. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. He got Heyman. No, he's not gonna do it, is he? No, Heyman's not going to take this. Oh, no, no, no. Hold on. What? He just fucking stomped Paul Heyman into next week. What the fuck?
Deja vu tonight in Indianapolis. But history has taught us anything. It's the obviously, decoys is prepped by Rollins as he stomps his former oracle. Rollins carrying out a personal vendetta tonight. Emergency medical personnel and officials in the
Oh, shit.
moments ago was stopped through the mat by Seth freaking Rollins. It was a master plan, Corey. Decoys everywhere of putting in masked individuals before Rollins struck. Well, undoubtedly, Rollins achieving a measure of catharsis at the
Oh,
expense
shit.
of prepared to be busted wide open.
Oh, my God.
He's a 60-year-old man, but he's not a competitor. He's not an athlete. Heyman should have thought about that before he turned on Rollins months ago.
No, they're challenging you. Deserved it. No.
Saturday, Corey, during the elimination chamber, getting back to the mission. He was excommunicated from that group, and now he's back seeking his revenge. Collins comes out back to the vengeance tonight, taking out the Oracle. Still to be done. Collins, even in absentia, has been thrown to the side of the mission. What's that?
Dude, they fucked Heyman's ass up.
Don't attack non-competitor, but they do reap what you sow.
I get that. I get that. I get that.
And what a chaotic start to Monday Night Raw. 5 different masked men. The fifth, of course, being Rollins.
What's weird is they didn't like bring a stretcher out for him. What's he gonna get got again? Or
Let's show you what happened just moments ago. Paul Heyman was concerned about that obvious decoy in the entranceway when Mr. Rollins would be. Rollins unmasks before delivering the metaphorical dagger to the back of the Oracle. You can't blame Rollins.
yeah, he got his ass with that chair, bro. He really gave it to him. Stomped this shit right to the moon. I think the scene would be a lot better if he's on a stretcher. That's crazy though. That's a wild wave. You definitely can tell it's WrestleMania season. Oh, here we go again. I know you guys have been watching it, but just in case you didn't watch it, or just in case you were in the bathroom, this is what happened. I know you know what happened because we just showed it to you right after we went to commercial break.
Reap what you sow, Mr. Heyman. How good this must have felt for Seth Rollins and everything that he and Heyman have been through over the past year. Heyman being helped out of the arena.
See, they shouldn't have done that. All right. Logan's going a little bit overboard right here. But... Why are they not going with him? They're not riding in the ambulance? Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. That's why.
Obviously, he believes that the mission had something to do with it. Attacking his butterfly, Jey Uso.
See, this is the type of shit that gets me amped up. We starting off raw, fucking hot. Yeah. Oh shit! Like I ain't not dropping the ambulance. Where's Logan? Where'd Logan Paul go? Did he get in? Like, see, that's why I'm where. That's why I got a little confused. Where'd he end up going? Okay. Yes, sir. This is definitely WrestleMania season action.
Has been like a neck to Gunther over the past couple of weeks. Came here, launched it into the timekeeper's area. Don't undersell the capabilities of Dragon Lee. This is no madness, a world-class luchador who would just launch through the skies of Indianapolis, courtesy of the career killer, out of absolute desperation. Gunther now with a few valuable moments to compose himself. Our official makes sure that Dragon Lee is fit to compete after that nasty landing in the timekeeper's area. And Gunther looks just ticked off. Dragon Lee, I understand what he was trying to do there, but I'm not sure you want to put Gunther in a foul mood before the match even begins. You're absolutely right, Cole. You cannot allow Gunther to utilize your emotions against you. That's what's happening to Dragon Lee. Gunther is absolutely... He's like a hitman or an assassin. It's just business. But if Gunther gets under your skin, it makes you so red as Dragon Lee is. It can spell lights out in a hurry. I think we're witness an hellacious beatdown. And now Dragon Lee drawing the ire of the career killer, the ring general, the man who retired Goldberg and Cena and AJ Styles, absolute legends in the business. But they're nearly putting Dragon Lee in the ring. And Corey, let's not forget when Dragon Lee was Gunther a couple of weeks back, an opportunity to qualify for the Elimination Chamber. Certainly has not forgiven nor forgotten what Dragon Lee cost him, and now the ring general looking to extract his pound of flesh from the luchador. I'm afraid this may be a public dissection. That uppercut echoed all the way back to Chicago from here in Indianapolis. Senior official chat checking on Dragon Lee there. That was a vicious uppercut. Dragon Lee got a number the winning competitor to AAA Cruiserweight Championship just this Saturday night. But now, this is a different scenario. I'm just talking about mentally speaking. Dragon Lee's fighting for the honor of his good friend and former tag partner AJ Styles. He has a great deal on his mind, but Gunther just on point as always. Well, this match is now underway. Gunther and Dragon Lee, first time ever one-on-one. Dragon Lee came into the gates cooking as Gunther tried to take the pass off Dragon Lee. But Dragon Lee paid for it. He walked into the timekeeper's area, and it's been all Gunther since. Dragon Lee has the right idea. You've got to try with anything early. As fast as you can. And look at the back of Dragon Lee.
God, you're getting shit beat out of him.
Timekeeper's area, no doubt his chest is going to match momentarily. Courtesy of those side-edge chops of a career killer. This all began, but Dragon Lee took offense to the way that Gunther talked about the retirement of Dragon Lee's former tag partner, his friend AJ Styles. A couple of weeks ago, Dragon Lee cost Gunther an opportunity to qualify for the Elimination Chamber. Dragon Lee's. Another look as Dragon Lee tried to step on the gas pedal instead, was met with a massive boot to the jaw. You know, since Gunther appeared on the scene here in the main roster about 4 years ago, he realized he's never lost a non-title singles match. It sounds surreal to say out loud, but it is factually accurate. And Gunther always eager to remind the world that he is the best professional wrestler in the world today. And the way this is going, I don't think that screams at anything. Mocking the fall of Dragon Lee. This isn't about disrespect. This is tactical. We're trying to get in the head of Dragon Lee. Gunther doesn't. Once again, credit where it's due to Dragon Alice from Gunther. Great. Gunther's really. And then down goes Gunther. I don't know where Dragon Lee found it. What are you doing? Well, massive upset by Operation Dragon again. But Gunther found him into a sleeper. Sleeper hole in there. Now, Dragon took the mask off.
Gunther's a bitch and a hoe.
Nearly put the Dragon through the ring, followed him to the apron, and here's where Gunther Dragon Lee, but miraculously, he was able to turn the times back into his favor. Operation Dragon on the floor. And then when he looked to seal the deal, this is where the in-ring expertise of the general paid dividends. Gunther whipping off the mask of Dragon Lee, knowing that was going to force panic in the luchador, allowing Gunther to cinch the sleeper hit in. Over Dragon Lee. And what a match. What a battle. What an effort by Dragon Lee.
The fuck is going on? Is that Danhausen naked? Um, fucking Oscar got her robbing that, choking her ass out. That shit's funny.
Our new Intercontinental Champion AJ Lee joins us live next.
It's too funny. They're cheering for that. It's crazy.
That's right. Jimmy himself. Bring along dances. There ain't no one word he says. It's gonna be a night. Tonight, you're gonna see it. Tonight, you're gonna feel it. Pressure. Period. Jimmy Uso tonight. So, feeling pressure tonight of Austin Theory in a nasty, nasty mood. Well, Jimmy obviously believes that the vision was responsible for the attack on his brother Davis back fighting on SmackDown Talk. He's checking out that maybe a little early to be casting aspersions, but I understand Jimmy Uso's thought process. I mean, who benefited most from Jimmy being taken out? Logan Paul. Maybe a number of people that could have been tackled. Actually, not too much, right? A lot of mysteries over on Friday Night SmackDown. All this get together. We're on the road to WrestleMania 6 weeks from Saturday, 47 nights away. WWE in partnership with the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority today announced that the 2026 WWE Hall of Fame ceremony will take place on Friday, April 17th at 9 p.m. Pacific time at Dolby Live and Park MGM as part of WrestleMania 42 week in Las Vegas. Tickets go on sale starting next Tuesday, March 10th at 1 Eastern, 10 Pacific via Ticketmaster.com. The pre-sale starts on Monday. Earlier today, The Undertaker broke the news to Demolition. They'll join Stephanie McMahon and AJ Styles in the class of 2026. Demolition will also make their long-awaited debut in the WWE 2K franchise in WWE 2K26 as part of
Nobody gives a fuck.
Congratulations to Axe and Smash. fight for a double Chicago this past Saturday. Meanwhile, the ex-champ, Becky Lynch, had an absolute meltdown on social media, debating our general manager suspend the original in that match, Jessica Call, demanding that this whole match was thrown out. Unfortunately for AJ Lee, Becky Lynch also filed an appeal with the Illinois State Athletic Commission. This thing is far from over. But kudos to AJ Lee. What an incredible comeback story. This
not entirely sure how we got here. I know that I came back to WWE purely just to snatch the pretty hair from Becky's big ass head. And somehow I ended up snatching her title. But I gotta be real, I didn't know. I didn't know if I could still go. But that right there, you guys thought I could still go.
I said, wow, transvestite, back off.
You believed in me. You had my back for a decade.
Then we resumed.
You remembered me when some people wished that you would forget. You made me believe that I could still fight the very best.
Oh, come out here playing crowd favorite. It's so cute.
What Becky is, she's the best of the best, but I beat her. But even though she gave me the fight of my life, and I have the scars to prove it, I proved to myself that I could still be championship material. I am still exactly who I think I am. But now that Becky Boo Boo is behind me, WrestleMania is ahead of me. But I'm not waiting until then. No, I'm going to be a fighting champion. Because it has been 12 long years since I last held a title, and I am not going to take this for granted, and I'm not going to waste any time. So, a couple of weeks ago, I kind of mentioned I want to get my hands on some women in that locker room. And now that I have this beautiful thing in my shoulder, I just know they want to get their hands on me. So, ladies, if you think that you are championship material, if you want a shot at your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler, then come at me. Because the next time I stand in this ring, I will be defending the Intercontinental Championship. So, ladies, show me what you got.
Oh, fuck yeah. Someone jump into this room on the
face of the family, just like the World Heavyweight Champion, AJ Lee promises to be a fighting champion, defending her brand new Intercontinental title. leyenda. I am so excited for your Intercontinental Championship match tonight. Want to know? Suerte. Okay, thank you. Just know, when you win that championship, I'm first in line. You know me, right? And you know, Zero. ¿Qué pasó, enano, Hola, duende.
The Battle of the El Grandes.
Charade? Not only am I El Grande Americano, I'm the only El Grande Americano. Cállate, chaparro. Esa máscara no te corresponde, güey. What? I'm gonna see about that anyway. March 14th, Rey de Reyes, ¿verdad, chaparrito? We don't have to wait. Hey. Huh. Hide behind your little amigos, huh? I don't care. I'm gonna go talk to Pierce right now. I don't care which one of you two it is. I'll see uno of you in the ring tonight. Gracias. Gracias. He speaks Spanish. Gracias. Italian. He Spanish. I mean, cold. Not necessarily. Saying a word isn't speaking a language.
Introducing first from the Gulf of America, weighing in at 202 pounds, the original El Grande Americano.
Should we look?
Oh, wow. Yeah, look at him. Crazy.
So, they call the original El Grande Americano Cesaro? That means I do speak a little, so I'm wondering if that, again, I mean, the identity. But you're the broadcast journalist at the desk. I mean, do some corresponding. So you see a star called Shorty around here.
Oh my God.
I think that's best left in the past. So original El Grande Americano. See, he's got a lot of mannerisms too that he perhaps learned. Remember, he learned a lot of this when he went on this sabbatical to Mexico.
Correct. And the original El Grande Americano, as JBL refers to him as the true El Grande Americano.
Yeah, JBL, the expert lucha.
You can learn a lot, and no one's questioning the ability of the original El Grande Americano. He's an incredibly talented mat wrestler. He's a powerhouse. He utilizes a variety of suplexes and submissions. But that does not a luchador make.
Very Olympic style on the ring.
Could be.
See?
He's got to work on his pronunciation. Grazie is Italian for thank you. Grazie is Spanish. A bit of a hybrid, but whatever works.
Okay. So if this guy's the real El Grande Americano, why is he not dressed in red, white, and blue?
Explain that to me, Corey. Because A, this El Grande Americano is not scheduled to compete right now, so he doesn't feel the need to represent the nation of Mexico.
His name is El Grande Americano.
Okay, so he's only allowed to wear red, white, and blue?
That's supposed to be his gimmick, right? What are you... Are the good guys.
Well, the finalist. Grazie was Italian. About my point, you should listen to yourself. This man weekly shows up on Triple A, which is available on WWE's YouTube around the globe, representing the red, white, and green. His colors, his gente, his people.
And his opponent, representing Los Americanos, weighing from 205 pounds, Rayo Americano.
Rayo. Yes, Rayo in the red, Bravo in blue, Los Americanos.
El Grande Americano in black and gold.
like a champion to me. After partial to that color scheme. Oh, yeah. Look at, he even dances like a Mexican warrior. I feel like you just insulted a whole bunch of people. The Aztecs should be ticked off. Oh, what dances like that? I doubt that. Hey, WWE World is returning to Las Vegas April 16th to the 20th as the ultimate WrestleMania week destination, and the lineup just got more stacked. 2026 Hall of Fame inductee Stephanie McMahon will be there, and it's going to be legendary. Photo and auto opportunities will go on sale this Friday and will go fast, so be sure to get your admission tickets in advance at WWEWorld.com.
Hi, Stephanie. I'm sure you have some questions about last week, so I thought I'd take this opportunity to explain myself to you. You tried to embarrass me, belittle me, judge me. You thought you knew everything there was to know about me. You don't know a thing. You don't know my struggles, and you don't know what I had to do to make it to where I am. But one thing you were right about is I am privileged. I'm sorry that I got signed to WWE when I was 20 years old and you got rejected your first tryout. I'm sorry that I had the best of the best while you grew up in a mud hut wrestling and petty infested rings for 10 years. And you know why all that happens to me? Because I am a star. And I don't dwell on my past like your past seems to be the only thing that you know how to talk about. But even despite so far, I see a little bit of myself in you. You're talented. You work hard. You are a great champion. So I'm going to do something. At WrestleMania, I'm going to give you the privilege. You get to step in the ring with the greatest Royal Rumble winner. You get to step in the ring with the inaugural 6-time champion, Money in the Bank winner. You get to step in the ring with the Liv. You'll learn everything.
At WrestleMania, Liv and Stephanie for the Women's World title. Meanwhile, the original El Grande Americano takes on Rayo Americano tonight in a one-on-one matchup, and I think the debate should be over of who the real El Grande Americano is. The fact that the man in the ring is wearing red, white, and blue, and the imposter outside is wearing black and gold. So all it takes to prove that he is the real Americano is that he wears red, white, and blue. That's all it takes for you. You're so Americano, American. Americano is also a type of coffee, Michael. Okay? You're wasting your time right now. Okay, Maurice, stick your face. And look at this now. Nice takedown by the original. You have to admit, though, the original El Grande Americano has been a thorn in the side of El Grande Americano and his buddies, Rayo and Bravo, over the past few weeks. No doubt about it, particularly in AAA, south of the border. So tell me about the Rey de Reyes tournament and how they play into this. So there have been a series of qualifying matches leading to a fatal four-way at the Rey de Reyes event. The winner wins a sacred sword and becomes the #1 contender to the AAA Mega Championship. It's one of the most coveted prizes in all of Lucha, and we're seeing La Maestra Cradle applied expertly by the original El Grande Americano. Voice of AAA, to my right, Corey Ray. So both the El Grandes are involved. This past Saturday, El Grande Americano in front of us right now in the black and gold also qualified. Bravo Americano just vowed to show the original some real Mexican culture. Oh, there it is. Look at those hips. They don't lie, Michael Cole. And knocking him off the apron. And Rayo taking advantage. Anyway, the original El Grande Americano qualified for the Rey de Reyes final by handcuffing this Americano in the locker room backstage. Took his opportunity away from him. Smart. cerebral. Criminal, perhaps? Dishonest? Shot. Regardless, this past Saturday, El Grande Americano, the elegant gentleman several feet in front of us, managed to qualify for the final as well. Chance to get his hands on the original El Grande Americano. Nice hip toss. Let me tell you, Michael Cole, when El Grande Americano was victorious Saturday night, I thought the roof was going to blow off of the arena in Monterey. Oh, there's the cannonball by the original. Bravo, dude. That's obviously the original El Grande Americano has a great eye for culture. He picked that dance move right up. Good news is the original doesn't speak Spanish, Cole, so he doesn't understand a word the other Americano is saying. That's your take on it. That distraction allows Rayo to take over. Don't believe me. Pimpinella Escarlata. Legendary Exotico. Someone's going to get exposed one of these days, Cole. And let's not. El Grande was very upset over the fact that the original El Grande Americano actually earned an opportunity in a triple threat qualifying match for the Chamber, and he did. Sure, turnabout is fair play. The original cost El Grande the opportunity in Mexico at Rey de Reyes. Again, against all odds, luckily, as fate would have it, both Americanos have now qualified. Alongside La Parca, one more spot will be filled this coming Saturday on WWE's new YouTube channel. I'd like to hear more as the JBL Hall Lucha by the American Vampire. JBL's got quite the history, Sal. He does. Now, Reginald, cheap shot. Vampiro Americana. Look at Rayo Americana. Well, this is a 3-on-1 match. I mean, that's not necessarily true. El Grande Americano hasn't been involved at all. All Bravo has done is teach a little culture to the original. Did you forget about the argument that he was having outside the ring that allowed Rayo to take control? Oh, big shot. That's verbal. Someone disqualified for verbal interference. Oh, into the corner. Understand Rayo Americano spent a great deal of time training in England, which is why he is so proficient at the British style of wrestling. A great catch wrestler as well as a fantastic luchador. Been a bitter end for his career until he ended up in Mexico, I guess.
Just another Easter egg.
Headlock applied from behind by Rayo Americano. I think it's very honorable. Both Rayo and Bravo stepped up to defend the honor of El Grande Americano. They were paid off. It's a rumor anyway. Well, I'll deal in reality. You can deal in the rumor mill. The original El Grande Americano trying to fight back into this matchup. A couple of body shots to Rayo. And down goes Chaparro Americano. Again, that means short. To get crazy, we can say Chaparrito. Said it's going to happen. Bap. Works wonders. Just turned into a 3-on-1 affair. It's Rayo, an original American, El Grande Americano, but the El Grande Americano and Bravo outside the ring have been getting involved. Well, Michael Cole's going to sit here and spew conspiracy theories through your television screen, while the reality is only Rayo Americano is physically engaged with the original El Grande Americano. Break, Bravo smacked him in the face. And look at this. Oh! Celtic by Rosetta Stone. Nice belly-to-belly throw.
And the original Grande Americano ducks underneath. Nice takedown, side rush leg sweep. The original.
It's an international incident. We've got an American luchador utilizing a Russian leg sweep and then a Japanese legend's kick. Look at that.
El Grande set outside the ring. The original one up to the top rope. Tombstones.
I put the foot up and got caught.
Yeah, kicked up into it. An ankle lock now. An ankle lock by the original. And sent through the ropes out to the apron.
Big right hand by Americano.
Wow, did you hear that?
That was Gunther-esque. Overhand, Pierrotazzo. Now, the original. Wow, great athleticism by Ryo. Meteora in the bottom turnbuckle.
That's my call.
I'm the voice of AAA, Cole.
And there you see Bravo and El Grande looking on. Ryo trying to go to the top rope. The original El Grande going to beat him there. Wall to a cover. And a kick out at two by Ryo.
Take another look at this. Launched from the top turnbuckle is Ryo Americano, courtesy of the OG Americano. Could be anyone's ball game at this juncture.
And a reminder, everyone, a main event at WrestleMania is Roman Reigns and CM Punk. Both those men are live in the building tonight. And we talked about this a little bit ago. It's official. Give you someone else coming up one-on-one.
Wait. The original looking to unmask Ryo Americano. Unlike Gunther earlier tonight, the OG definitely means lucha disrespect.
And now trying to rip the mask off Bravo. Ryo runs into a back elbow. Now,
headbutt, and another.
The official didn't see any of this breakdown. Now heading up to the top rope is Ryo. Ryo gonna fly with a headbutt.
That's gotta do it.
Cover. And a kick out by the original.
Look of shock on the face of El Grande Americano as we look once again at the beautiful diving headbutt delivered by Ryo Americano. And now Ryo, I believe, signaling he is going to expose the original as the fraud in front of the entire world.
This could be a watershed moment here. Uh-oh, the official down, Ryo down again. El Grande trying to get involved.
Bravo!
Now saving El Grande. Now a roll up by Ryo. Shoulders are down. Kick out.
Oh, baby Dracula better get out of the way. That's the second time he almost interfered in the matchup. The referee, look at this!
Little chaotic suplex. Cover. Got it.
Here is your winner, the original. Hey, Americano.
As it tends to in the world of lucha, chaos would ensue in the closing moments. Incidental contact, Ryo dropping Bravo to the apron, and a beautiful, chaotic German suplex from the original.
Here is your winner.
El Grande Americano extremely upset with the OG. Got the win tonight. 47 days away from WrestleMania 42, the two-night extravaganza, live from Las Vegas, 6 weeks from Saturday, April 19th, and then April 18th, and then April 19th, starting at 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific. On Saturday, night one, the first hour will be live on ESPN2, with the night two's first hour live on ESPN. Full coverage on both nights of the ESPN app with ESPN Unlimited. WrestleMania for the first time ever on ESPN.
Dominic Mysterio. Cuando suene la campana esta noche, yo saldré solo a luchar. Saldré con toda la energía, todo el amor y todo el corazón de mi gente. Dominic Mysterio, nothing and no one will save you Because tonight, only you and me in the ring. And tonight, Penta will make history. Because tonight, I become a new Intercontinental Champion. ¿Y sabes por qué? Porque yo soy Penta, el Zero.
What an opportunity for Penta coming up tonight when he takes on Dirty Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship live on Netflix.
Well, it's no secret that what was once a healthy mentorship between Natty and Maxine Dupree has become a toxic relationship that has become more and more vicious with every passing week. And it hit its boiling point last week when Natty left Maxine unconscious. It is the reason Maxine Dupree is not here tonight on Monday Night Raw. So I am genuinely curious to hear what my next guest has to say. So with that, Natty. Listen, Natty, I've known you a long time, and I don't know if I've ever seen you treat anybody the way that you have treated Maxine Dupree, and that's someone you said you wanted to help. You know, I'm really struggling to understand this new Natty. So after everything that's happened, I mean, what do you have to say for yourself?
Maxine, I want to apologize. Wherever your hospital room is, I hope that you have Netflix. I hope you can hear this. I hope that you can see this. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I ever allowed you to train in the dungeon. I am so sorry that I ever made you feel like you were good at this. I'm gonna do something, Maxine, that nobody else here has the heart to do. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Take it from a killer they tried to convince was a bimbo. You're a bimbo. Trying to convince us that you're a killer? Maxine, I've seen women like you come and go my entire career. And I have outlasted them all. So Maxine, go and do a TikTok with Otis and Dazawa. Go and do a vlog. Go and live an empty, shallow little life. Because hearts don't lie. And the truth hurts. You don't belong in my world. And you never, ever will.
Raise your hand, cause I'm about to set trip. Vacation plans, one point like my indexes. All you will ever get is my motherfucking finger. I'll stay exempt. How can I have all these fans if I smile like a liar's pants? I'm on fire, and I got no plans to return.
I thought you should not be disappointed because you look like a champion at Chamber.
No.
Hey, maybe that's why you get to Mania. What if you challenge AJ Lee for the IC title? You go into Mania as champion.
It's actually not a bad idea. Can we make that happen?
Because I want to make sure you guys are out. We're gonna be there. I'm not stressing. I'm not stressing. What's going on?
Hey, boys. How you after Chamber?
Well,
Not happy with the result, but I'm at peace with how it went down.
it's great, huh? Well, now that you're over losing to Punk, we can focus on my title defense tonight. So what? Can I count on you guys to be there for me?
Of course you can't, dude. Tom, I thought we spoke about this. This is something you need to do by yourself.
That's not what I meant. I meant like, are you guys gonna be out there to celebrate with me after I win as a family? You know, the whole Judgment
We are
Day
a
family.
and we're gonna be there, right? Boys, you know you can count on me. I'll be out there to watch you win, Doc.
Emily.
Okay.
Hey, guys.
And we still we're up like $1,000 more than we were. Well, that should be
appreciate me
honest.
to
It's work
help me
good.
get to this point, and even things before this point, because there were times where I didn't think I was going to get there. You tell someone you've been shot, they're like, "Oh, really?
Oh,
You
okay.
just been stabbed? Yeah. You know, you've seen people get shot. You've seen
Real intent to end your life.
there's been times where I'm with my uncle Boogie, who's my best friend, and people tell us, "Hey, you need to walk that way. Don't come this way. Some things are about to pop off."
What a story, Royce Keys. It's part of Stephanie McMahon's podcast. What's your story? Later in the week, Stephanie will have New York Knicks superstar Jalen Brunson joining on the show. Undertaker, Michael Hayes this week. Cody, very interesting conversation. Gone through all part of the WWE Podcast Network.
Highlight of the night is presented by Planet Fitness.
Last Friday night on SmackDown, the A-lister, The Miz, would have an encounter with the ruler. And you can ask Miz, he will surely tell you that Oba Femi is who he says he is, a fall from grace for the Miz. And the dominance of Oba Femi is just beginning in WWE. And he's still a free agent.
That's enough of this. That's enough of this. That's enough of this. Move out of the way. I am tired of listening about Oba. No Oba, no Oba. I am tired of waiting, and I am here. And I know you're back there, Oba. I know you can hear me, so hear this. You won this fight. I won this fight. So how about us fighting right now?
Rusev challenging Oba?
The Lion of Bulgaria, Rusev, goes out the Nigerian ruler, Oba Femi. And I am not moving away from this table until you show up. And you can go ahead and ask your daddy Adam Pierce if that's okay or not.
After Daddy. That's funny.
Be careful what you wish for, Rusev.
I have to get Rusev and Oba from me. That's about to go
Manager or anything.
off.
Well, remember, Corey, what happened last week? Rusev was in a conversation with the general manager when Oba showed up, and Pierce went to talk to Oba, and Rusev got offended that it appeared that Pierce was more interested in Femi than Rusev. I can understand Rusev's frustration, but to be fair, who's going to do something about it other than Rusev? Who's going to stop the ruler? Who's going to step up to Oba Femi? Rusev has not taken his eyes off the 6'6", 310-pound Oba Femi. There's no fear in the eyes of the Lion of Bulgaria, nor is there any in the ruler. Two big bulls staring eye to eye.
You spent all this time talking. Why don't you come in here and make something happen?
You asked for it, Rusev. Oh, here we go.
Shit, here comes Oba.
Oh, this is going to be a collision. Two powerhouses, two super heavyweights. The ruler standing in the center of the ring. Rusev about to meet him. This could be colossal. And Rusev and Femi now exchanging blows. Big haymakers. Weapons grade right hands from both men. And now Femi trying to get the upper hand. That body shot stunned Rusev. Femi taking control. For a choke slam, and Rusev able to deliver a kick and caught Femi. And another one by Rusev. Oh no, the ruler is rocked. Was wrong. And Femi sends Rusev out of the ring. Oh, Rusev's got to be embarrassed after what happened here tonight at the hands of that man, Femi. Embarrassed, perhaps. Finished, absolutely not. Look at the height, and above all, the impact as the ruler nearly puts Rusev through the middle of the ring. I get a feeling these two aren't done with each other just yet. The powerhouse, Femi.
Both All-Star qualifying matches. We didn't make it to Chamber. It's WrestleMania season, and I feel like I personally feel stuck. I don't know if you have any plans or ideas, or if you think that I don't know. What are you thinking? Tell me.
I know we're having no luck lately. All I know is
Well, this match has turned into a 3-1 affair.
Both All-Star qualifying matches. We didn't make it to Chamber. It's WrestleMania season, and I feel like I personally feel stuck. I don't know if you have any plans or ideas, or if you think that I don't know. What are you thinking? Tell me.
I know we're having no luck lately. All I know is I can't sit back and watch you miss WrestleMania again. One way or another, you have to get there. And AJ Lee is the new Women's Intercontinental Champion, and she's out there looking for challengers. So why can't that be you?
Me? Me?
Why not, dude? I've watched half the women's division line up outside Pierce's office today to try to be our first challenger. Why can't it be you? That could be your ticket to WrestleMania.
Hell yeah, dude. You're right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
No, just go get your shot. Go
Okay.
talk to Pierce.
Relax. Go. Come on. Wait. I do remember that I cost you a title match against Becky, so maybe you should come with me. Maybe we should both go.
You mean it?
Yes, I mean it. Let's go.
Okay,
Let's go.
let's go.
Yeah. Here it is. So, should we knock or ring the doorbell?
Yeah, okay, so that'd be... Go.
Scrap Daddy. Adam, you got time.
Well, we're live from Indianapolis, Indiana. There you see Jeff Teague, Malcolm Chandler, Brandon Hendricks, and Terrell Wills. The Club 520 podcast in the house.
Never heard.
And he is the defensive lineman for the college football national champion Indiana Hoosiers. Tyreek Tucker in the house having a good time with us at Monday Night Raw.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing from San Francisco, California, weighing in for 251 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy with retribution on his mind. Takes on the Vision's Austin Theory live next. And then Jimmy Uso, he attacked Austin Theory in the parking lot earlier on tonight as they were as LA Knight was taking Paul Heyman to the hospital after a stop by Seth Rollins. I haven't seen this level of intensity on the face of Jimmy Uso in quite some time. Well, and again, he believes, as many do, that it was the Vision who attacked Jey Uso this past Friday on SmackDown, which opened an opportunity for Logan Paul to get into the Elimination Chamber. And what a chamber Paul had. I mean, he had 3 eliminations. 3 eliminations. Logan Paul was absolutely on the roll until the arrival of Seth Rollins, who, again, we saw tonight in Indianapolis, making waves amongst the Vision. But right now, if Jimmy Uso can contain his anger and focus it on Austin Theory, it could mean a level of revenge for Big Jim.
In Vegas, everything's a game. Some nights, it's player on the cards. Dice.
No, fucking Sonic rings out of cuz right there.
Measured. Strategy sharpened. Always watching your back. Prepared for anything. Never knowing what the real threat is. Who might show up at the table? Vegas.
From Atlanta, weighing 220 pounds, representing the Vision, Austin Theory.
You know, the show never stops in WWE 2K26, and this week, 2K revealed details of this year's showcase mode centered on CM Punk's career, spanning over a decade WWE history. You can relive CM Punk's rivalries and explore a world where Punk never left, including fantasy historical scenarios. Pre-order WWE 2K26 today. Early access starts this Friday. Austin Theory, the man who says, I don't stop, I don't fold, I don't forget. Well, Jimmy Uso hasn't forgotten, Corey. He's blaming Theory in the Vision for attacking his brother Jey this past Friday on SmackDown. Unfortunately for Austin Theory, Jimmy Uso is in quite a mood, whether the Vision are guilty or not. To me, this is an opportunity for Austin Theory to show the world that he is reborn. He is a different superstar. He is the pressure. He won't fold, and he can try to get the Vision back on track as a unit after what happened to Paul Heyman to kick off Raw. Yeah, there's no Paul Heyman out here because Seth Rollins, after a number of hooded masked men who played decoys for Seth, Seth would deliver a chair to the back of Paul Heyman, followed up by a stomp as Jimmy Uso now takes the fight to Austin Theory. We had mentioned deja vu earlier with that chair shot from Rollins. It was in this building 12 years ago in Indianapolis. The night that Rollins delivered a similar chair to the back of the Shield, breaking up the entire group. A big boot to the face of Jimmy Uso. And Jimmy now, one half of the tag team champions with his brother Jey. Last year at WrestleMania, that the former wise man betrayed Roman. This whole thing has been brewing for quite some time. Well, not just Roman, he betrayed CM Punk as well. And Seth Rollins aligning himself with Paul Heyman, one of the biggest shockers we've ever experienced. For Austin Theory himself, no stranger to Seth Rollins. Once upon a time, something of a disciple to Seth. And you see the intensity of Austin Theory. Austin Theory joined the Vision once again as he uncorks a hellacious left hand Theory has said on multiple occasions he's a different man. He's a changed man.
Yeah, he talks about it, his past career and his past life there, and says he almost lost it all. He realized when he was out with injury for a number of months that he had to change. What a way to change by joining forces with Heyman and company.
Again, you got Rollins, who was out. You lose Braun Breaker. Last week, you lose Bronson Reed. The opportunity is right for Austin Theory to make some big things happen in his career.
And Jimmy now is finding
This is like a really good section.
Theory could step into something of a leadership role in the Vision alongside Logan Paul.
Jimmy just taking a fight. Anger in the face of Jimmy Uso.
Big super kick by Big Jim. Trying to make Austin Theory answer for the sins of... Oh,
I don't think he's done yet, Corey.
I think you're right.
Jimmy Uso wiping out our announce table. Big kick to Theory.
Oh no, we've seen that look in the eyes of Big Jim before.
Big Jim
could be the worst night for the Vision yet.
heading up to the top rope.
Oh, wait.
Logan Paul. And his attack thwarted by Jimmy, who comes off the top rope.
Logan took the bullet for Austin Theory, but now Big Jim raining down rights.
Yeah, but Logan Paul in the numbers game now for the Vision. Beating the hell out of Jimmy Uso here. After the night they've had, I cannot be surprised that Logan Paul is out here.
The night they've had, think of the...
Nice.
Corey?
What? Oh!
Main event Jey Uso on crutches said he wanted to his brother Jimmy. The Vision have no idea that Jey Uso's behind them.
The World Tag Team Champions bringing the fight to the Vision.
The Vision's night went from bad to worse. One, deep.
One and done. What's that word they've been throwing around regarding the Vision lately, Cole? Snake bit?
It has been that kind of night. Paul Heyman sent to a hospital after a stomp. Logan Paul and Austin Theory sent scurrying thanks to the Usos. Things are unraveling. I have a lot of things that I want to get off my chest.
I'm calling. I expected him to be here by now. No, maybe he's going to be your problem. All right, man, I'll call you when I know. Thanks, Nick. Bye.
Oh, Danhouse.
Oh, Coach Plastic. Nice to meet you. Adam Pierce. Oh, I get it. Glasses disguise. Adam Pierce.
What are we doing?
Well, anyways, as you saw, Danhausen debuted with Thunder Supplies and Cheers. So I've got a list of demands for you.
Demands?
Yes, Demandhausens. I need a blimp, Hall of Fame induction this year. As my personal assistant, my personal camera boy, Triple H pointing photo, those famous ones that he does.
Okay.
And face on all of the trucks. You can have that, so do not forget it.
Why is it soggy?
I fell on the toilet.
Okay. What are we doing?
Judgment Day. Have you met Dan?
Guys, no, listen. Have you met Danhausen?
I got a match.
I understand you have a match, but this is important. It's Danhausen. He has to listen to the match.
And I need a drink.
Thank you.
Hello, Finn. Hello, Dom. Hello,
I already hate this guy. Be nice, isn't it?
Anyway, oh, this is nice. Can I have this?
Oh, this is as close as you're ever gonna get to one of these. But it's not so nice to meet you. So why don't you beat it for some bad habits?
Oh, bad happens to me. Guess what? You are cursed.
Get a load of this guy. He thinks he's a...
It's like a pop-pop.
That doesn't bode well for Dominic Mysterio. And by the way, he may need some of those teeth that Danhausen carries around, because coming up next, this is going to be physical. It's a battle for the Intercontinental Championship. Penta versus Dirty Dom for the Intercontinental title live, and it's next.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the bounciest superstar in WWE, the Young OG, Javon Evans.
Hold on now. I'm a little sore now.
You all right?
Hey, you good?
I'm good. Are you good?
All right, what's up?
Okay, so Javon, you've had a couple days to think about it, a couple days to reflect on this past Saturday night. Tell us, what was it like to compete in your very first Elimination Chamber match?
I ain't gonna lie, you not lit enough. Hey, if, Indianapolis, if you can hear me say, yeah. All right, we good. Now look, OG, I ain't gonna lie. I've always been a fan of Elimination Chamber, you know what I mean? I've always wanted to be a part of it. And now that I can say I've been a part of it, I didn't think about the toll it takes on your body. You know what I mean? That's 6 tons of metal that can be used against you at any point of the match. But don't get me wrong, I was in the ring with some big dogs, you feel me? I'm talking about big dogs like LA Knight, yeah. I'm talking about big dogs like Randy Orton, yeah.
Oh Lord, chill out.
Like Cody Rhodes, yeah. And Logan Paul was in there too. But I know. But I got goals and achievements that I want to achieve, I guess. You feel me? You know what I mean? Like a goal that I want to achieve is being a champion here at WWE. So that's why I'm gonna watch Dominic Mysterio versus Penta for the IC Championship, and just to make a public service announcement. Hey, it's the Young OG here. I don't care who wins the outcome of the match. Just know that the Young OG might got next. So you better watch that back, and if you like it, you don't like it, agree, don't agree, just know whenever the Young OG is on TV, all you can say is that boy is bouncy. Straight like that, yeah.
I appreciate you, Javon. Enjoy the match.
I appreciate you, huh? I am.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the winner of the 2026 Women's Elimination Chamber, Rhea Bloody Ripley. Rhea, congratulations on winning the Elimination Chamber and punching your ticket to Las Vegas. You know, Rhea, it has been an eventful 48 hours, let's say. So I'll ask you this. How do you feel knowing that the woman you
An original American.
Because this Friday,
Oh, you feel me? I'm talking about big dogs like LA Knight, yeah.
No.
The bounciest superstar in WWE, the Young
Oh no, I want to hear it again. No.
Talking about big dogs like
for the match.
I appreciate you, huh? I am.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the winner of the 2026 Women's Elimination Chamber, Rhea Bloody Ripley. Rhea, congratulations on winning the Elimination Chamber and punching your ticket to Las Vegas. You know, Rhea, it has been an eventful 48 hours, let's say. So I'll ask you this. How do you feel knowing that the woman you'll face for the Women's Championship at WrestleMania is Jade Cargill?
It's been a whirlwind of emotion these last couple of days, to say the least. I mean, losing our women's tag team championships on SmackDown, it sucks. It really, really sucks. Because Io, she's been so many different things to me. She's been my opponent, she's been my tag partner, but most importantly, she's been my best friend. So, I just want to say thank you, Io. Thank you for always supporting me and standing by me. And most of all, thank you for pulling me out of a very, very dark situation.
You did the same for me, Rhea. But you won the chamber and showed everyone why mommy is always on top. I will be alright. I will be okay on Raw. You go handle your business and win the WWE Women's Championship at WrestleMania. Do it.
Oh, thank you, Io. You know, I will do it. And I'm going to do it for you. So, hold down Raw for me, because this Friday, come here. This Friday, I'm going to be seeing Jade Cargill face to face on SmackDown. And come WrestleMania, I will be leading your new WWE Women's Champion.
Rhea Ripley focused on Jade Cargill 6 weeks from Saturday. WrestleMania weekend begins. And the road to WrestleMania, where Monday Night Raw live on Netflix, goes to the Pacific Northwest next Monday night. Seattle, Washington, in a massive matchup that's been made already by our general manager, Adam Pearson. Corey, it has to do with the Women's Intercontinental title. Well, we heard the new Intercontinental Champion, AJ Lee, say she was going to be a fighting champion. We're going to find out who her new #1 contender is, as Io, Bayley, Lyra, Asuka, Raquel, and Ivy all collide in a gauntlet match. And also next week, it'll be official. These two powerhouses go at it. Ova, Femi, and Rusev, one-on-one next Monday night live on Raw. Well, this man, Penta Corey, has had a few opportunities over the past year at the Intercontinental Championship. Well, this man, Penta Corey, has had a few opportunities over the past year at the Intercontinental Championship, but opportunity to perform for granted. It's about what have you done for me lately? What can I do for you tonight? Penta lives for the fight. He said nothing makes him feel quite as alive as the heat of combat. But there's a problem for Penta. Dominic Mysterio is 3-1 in one-on-one matches versus Penta over their careers. Penta's got to leave that in the rear view mirror if he wants to get past the king of the luchadors tonight.
Let's see.
While Penta believes he is destined for great things, this young man was born for it. Of course, accompanied by J.D. McDonough and Finn Balor. It's going to be interesting to see if they're really out here just to wait to celebrate Dominic Paul's victory tonight. Well, there you go, casting aspersions once again. Dirty Dom has the opportunity to inspire the entire world yet again with a career-defining performance as double champion, AAA Mega Champion, Intercontinental Champion, King of the Luchadors. Oh, and he was just cursed moments ago, Michael Cole. Yeah, that does not bode well. He was cursed by Danhausen. This is Dominic Mysterio's first matchup, his first title defense, winning the championship back at Survivor Series over John Cena. That was in late November. Remember, Dominic had suffered a shoulder injury, missed a few months of his career, but now he's back. Let's head up to the ring. The great Alicia Taylor.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing the challenger from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos. Penta!
Fucking shirt was crazy.
And his opponent from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, representing the Judgment Day. He is the Triple A Mega and Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
The official in this match is Eddie Rengo. He will officiate for the Intercontinental Championship tonight. Penta challenging Dominic Mysterio here live on Monday Night Raw. Let's talk some strategy, Corey. If you're Dominic, how do you keep your title tonight? Use your wits. Dirty Dom inherited Eddie Guerrero level in-ring IQ. Sometimes people consider it taking a shortcut. I consider it outsmarting your opponent. What about Penta? How does he win his first championship here in WWE? Penta's going to have to make this a fight. Penta likes to stand and throw his hands. Penta likes to take extreme risks. Go a little hard to win. Oh! Dominic in his second reign as the Intercontinental Champion delivers a kick to Penta. Penta now pick up the pace. Hurricane Rana sends Dominic Mysterio out to the floor. Catch his breath. Judgment Day's made themselves comfortable at ringside. JD and Finn looking on. And Dominic with a kick to the face. Been able to throw Penta off this game and only momentarily. Here comes the King of the Luchadors. Kick by Penta caught Dominic in the face. And Penta now with a drop kick. Driving Dominic outside the ring again. Penta gonna turn it up here. Up over the top. Tope con hilo by Penta. And Penta trying to win the Intercontinental title. That's what it's going to take. And Penta, to your point, Corey, needs to pull out all the stops here tonight. And also, he's got to keep an eye on the two gentlemen at ringside, JD McDonough and Finn Balor. I think that's incredibly unfair, Michael Cole. JD is just an unbiased observer, as is Finn Balor. Finn's still recovering from an incredible championship matchup in Elimination Chamber. And Dominic Mysterio turning into the steel steps. Look at this, the Judgment Day getting out of Penta's way, allowing him to operate. Oh, Dom's got to do this on his own, just like Finn did this past Saturday. You know why Finn is out here and JD is out here to watch Dirty Dom? So that doubters and haters like you will have to accept the fact that El Masucio de las Sucios, Dirty Dominic Mysterio, is a deserving double champion. Penta right now giving Dominic all he can handle. Continental Championship on the line. Dirty Dom sent across the ring, and Penta caught him with a kick. You might believe this is going to be a cakewalk for him. I don't believe that's what's going through Penta's mind. I think he is absolutely prepared for this to go the distance, for it to get ugly as needed. Penta needs to concentrate. On the match at hand, and maybe that is what happened, Michael Cole, because Penta took his eye off the ball. Yeah, he looked away from Dirty Dom, and now he's paying for it. He was mouthing off the Balor at ringside, and now Dirty Dominic Mysterio covered and retained, and Penta kicks out at 2. I mean, I have to admit, Balor and McDonough did not do anything to incite that. They've been model citizens thus far. No reason to doubt them. You don't? No, not yet. Obviously, have not studied their track record. Why are we worried about track record? I mean, that's old history. I mean, just because somebody's made mistakes in the past or made questionable decisions doesn't mean they're doomed to repeat. And Dominic has Penta in trouble in the corner. The official.
Very funny example.
Confidence of Dirty Dominic Mysterio is absolutely off the charts these days. Think about what it'll do for the King of the Luchadors if he beats Penta tonight and then defeats Vikingo and Rey de Reyes.
What the fuck is that?
This could be a career-defining month for Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Cover! Penta kicks out. Raw Netflix from Springfield, Mass., the birthplace of basketball, volleyball, where John Cena won a local Division III college football All-American and Century 54. Birthplace of Dr. Seuss. And Corey, you went to see the Sox yesterday. No green eggs in hand, although you did have 5 hot dogs, and you saw this. I sure did. None other than main event Jay taking the mound, wearing his custom-made Heat Red Sox jersey. Fenway Park was all too happy to welcome Jay. The first pitch for a Red Sox game comes from Jey Uso. I had to save my arm for the playoff.
No, I'm not trying to do all this extra shit.
Still looking for a partner? I mean, I don't want to put you in a bad position. Well, tonight, I'm in.
Well, this match has turned into a 3-on-1 affair. He never takes any night, any opportunity to perform for granted. It's about This is for the Intercontinental Championship live on Monday Night Raw on Netflix from Indianapolis, Indiana. And Dominic Mysterio, after a slight distraction, was really Penta's fault earlier on. Dominic's taking control of this match. I'd like you to say that once again, perhaps a little louder so JD and Finn can hear you, as you once again cast aspersions in their direction, and you just admit it. Penta took his eye off the ball. Up over the top. Really out of harm's way. And now a clothesline, followed by another one. As Penta looks to pick up the pace here. Kick to the back of the leg. And Penta with a sling blade face first. Champion out of sorts at the moment. Dirty Dom needs to figure out a way to solve this offense. The man with no fear. Could the title off the kick to the back of the head. And a
dude.
kick out by Dominic Mysterio. The intensity in the eyes of Penta. I'm out of the way just in time. Oh, and look at that. That's the mullet-o-matic. Almost had him in a kick out. I'm not even going to dignify that with a response. Matic, that was made by Dirty Dom. I didn't make it. Oh, well, in that case, it's a great idea. I love that name. I'm going to put it on a t-shirt. Dirty Dom so close to retaining the championship there. And look at, just mentioned the great Eddie Guerrero moments ago. Dominic Mysterio looking to deliver 3 amigos to Penta here. An homage to the man Dominic wished faced him. Well, countered by Penta. A great counter by Penta. Now the champ's in trouble. Penta trying to get back into this. Trying to rally the WWE fans here in Indianapolis. And kick by Dominic stops Penta in his tracks. Now Mysterio up to the second rope, and that'll cost him. Kick by Penta to the face. Penta extremely comfortable in high-risk situations such as this. Not doing his best to fight out of the situation. Pierotasso by Penta. And Penta turned that around quickly. Now Dominic fell with a boot to the face, stuns Penta. And now Mysterio. DDT on the apron. And that may be the game changer the champ needed. And quickly back into the ring, looking for a cover to put this one away to retain his championship. Inside leg hooked. But Penta still kicks out. Let's take another look at how resourceful the Intercontinental Champion can be. A DDT driving the challenger onto the apron. And I don't know if Penta's going to be able to come back from that. Taking his time, realizes he's in control. And by the champion, answered by the challenge. And Penta still got fight left in him. Too confident in a fight situation. That may be a mistake. Penta extremely comfortable throwing fists. Likes to just get ugly and make a match of fight. And now Penta launched out to the apron. Oh, and a big by Dominic. Drops Penta to the floor. Dirty Dom now looking to fly. Wow, Dominic takes out Penta.
Yo, he dead fucking ass, my boy.
Dominic had that shoulder injury.
Are you serious?
And Dom's defending an Intercontinental Championship, but I assure you, Dom is ready for tonight. Penta and Dominic Mysterio now blasting Penta into the timekeeper's area. Who wants it more? Again, Corey, I think it's important to point out, we did not see this on camera. I don't know if you noticed, but right before Dominic blasted Penta over the barricade, Penta was staring down at the Judgment Day again of Balor and McDonough, expecting them to get involved. Listen, I don't care what everybody's expecting. JD and Finn have been model citizens, and I agree. I understand Penta's thought process. Think about what the Judgment Day has done to Penta over the past year. Again, there's a reason for that. You can't blame Finn and JD for their actions in the past. You've got to let the past be the past. It's a different night. It's a different situation. Any like me expected you. Oh, look at this. And this is a true strategy. Tying Penta up with his mask in the rope. A 5 count for Dirty Dom here. So many traits of the late, great Eddie Guerrero. And JD just looked over to me and smiled ear to ear, saying, look how smart Dirty Dom is. And the referee Eddie Guerrero unfortunately looking to get Penta free from the bottom rope. Has been an impressive performance thus far by the champion. Done a great job grounding Penta. not allowing him to get going really in this matchup. Penta has shown flashes of offense, but nothing sustainable. It has been all dirty Dom for the past several minutes. Much to the delight of Finn and JD, who are sitting ringside, behaving themselves perfectly. Interesting chant from the WWE fans here in Indianapolis tonight. Dominic placing Penta on the top rope. Champion looking to take it high risk. Dirty Dom with nasty cross faces. Penta trying to cover up and protect himself. Dominic was trying to loosen the mask of Penta. This will cause major issues for Penta if Dominic can get that mask off. Saw earlier in the night with Gunther and Dragon Lee, instinctively a luchador protects his face. You lose your mask, it does throw you off your game. Dirty Dom understands that very well. Dom's done a great job throwing Penta off his game throughout a lot of this match. Now into the corner, right to the midsection. Dominic Mysterio again trying to take the mask off Penta, but Penta able to fight back from the top rope. Looking to the Intercontinental title, what a crossbody. And this is what Dominic was trying to avoid. Penta's starting to pick up some momentum here. Penta's putting together some offense. He can become like a runaway train. Almost impossible to stop. Dom not where he wants to be. Rare miscalculation by Penta. Nice recovery. The wind out of you. A cover by Penta wraps the arm and the leg, forcing Dominic to kick at it. Ring awareness by the challenger, realizing Dom might be able to reach for the bottom rope and to trap the arm. And JD McDonough and Finn Balor, Dom's brethren, Judgment Day, have been true to their word. We're out here to cheer Dominic on and to celebrate if Dominic wins. Now, heads into the corner. Dominic came through. Dominic now with the right hand. And Mysterio got caught by Penta. Oh, and a kick to the face. Dirty Dom on Dream Street at the moment. Penta sent across the ring. He'll go up over the top to a backstab. Cover. Penta for the title. Now the shoulders are down, and that may have cost him as Dominic got it. May have made all the difference. Penta unintentionally pulled Dom's arm up while attempting to secure his arm. Honest mistake, but that could prove to be fatal. But great job by the referee heading right to the nail and sure the shoulders are down before administering the count. Now Penta's setting up perhaps the Mexican Destroyer to put Dominic away, but Dominic running for it. Into a front. Cover now. Five. Dominic kick out at 2. Dominic cannot believe that Penta was able to kick out. Fantastic counter by the Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dom. A modified Michinoku driver. Put Penta down, but couldn't put him away. When does doubt start to creep in for Dominic? I don't know that it does. I don't know that it has to. Dirty Dom has been supremely confident. Position for the 619. There we go. Dirty Dom past the Penta. And now Dom going to go up top to look to put Penta away. Look at this one from the corner. And Dominic enough to be made a sacrifice. The back shoulder. This Dom is after for the champion. And they has it on. Oh, Penta driver. It's the cover with the win. Dominic puts down the Dominic kicked out of the Penta driver. And that can be a game changer and a heartbreaker for Penta, for the challenger. You land your best shot. The Penta driver, middle of the ring, and the champion kicks out. Now the doubt has
starts to creep in on Penta, trying to win his first championship here in WWE. He had a golden opportunity, and Dom still able to survive. Penta's taking the fight, but he's got to be careful. Penta can't let his emotions get the best of him, let him get disqualified. And he's shown a little bit of leniency, understanding the stakes in this matchup. Penta finally gets driven away from Dominic Mysterio. That was close. And Dominic is reeling. Across the ring, popped up with a shoulder in the midsection. Look at the Judgment Day. Shoulder first to the post. And Dominic Mysterio, that was desperation as he collapsed. Here. Dominic action JD to get the hammer. This is right out of Dominic's playbook recently. So much for staying out of it. It's all about it. Just come back whatever you need to. Let him do it by himself, all right? Let him do it by himself. Hey, look out! Penta taking out Judgment Day! Hey, Fowler, the voice of reason there. Dom did say he wanted to do it by himself. He did, but I don't know if Dom really meant it. Doesn't matter now, does it? Penta's got Dominic in trouble. The Mexican Destroyer, Dominic, drop toe hold, into position for the 619. This time Penta moves out of harm's way. Up over the top, Mexican Destroyer! Cover! Penta wins his first title!
Nice. We have another champion.
Penta finally climbs the mountain. After numerous opportunities, Penta wins his first title in WWE. For the closing moment, Penta shoulder first into the ring post, and Dirty Dom would command JD. Johnny didn't say he wanted to do it by himself. He did. He was trying to have the champions back.
That's fucked.
And deliver a Mexican destroyer. And from sleeping and starving in the streets to the absolute top of the world, congratulations to the man with no fear, the new Intercontinental Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Penta. He deserved it and he earned it. An incredible moment, a long time coming. Congratulations. That could be and what a mess we've got heading into Friday Night SmackDown. When we went off the air on Saturday, the last thing I said was Randy Orton will face Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. But Drew got involved in the chamber and in a way screwed Cody Rhodes again. This happened after the chamber went off the air. General Manager Nick Aldis was beside himself. You seem to be so hell-bent on preventing Cody Rhodes to get another shot at you. Well, guess what? This Friday night on SmackDown, it is Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. And that's all I have to say about it. So this coming Friday night, live from Portland, the main
main event at WrestleMania hangs in the balance. Will it be Drew McIntyre? Will it be Cody Rhodes who will face Randy Orton at WrestleMania?